Hello everybody, this is Aaron to you too, and I am back with another Let's Try. This is a community request from Synthpop is back. I think he is our most common requester with the game The Legend of Kage for the NES, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. The Legend of Kage, I mean, not your name, I don't care if I'm pronouncing your name right. But we're going to go ahead and start the timer here and throw in the game. I am of the opinion this will not take the full length of time. There's a new swap. Oh, okay. Oh, the Kenya swap. Yeah, that one's not quite as useful, but it's still good, and it happens a lot more often. Anyway, looks like Kage is our hero ninja. Kiri is the kidnapped princess. Shinobi. Okay, so basically it's just a bunch of different enemies, but we have to rescue a princess, I guess. So I've played this game. I've seen it played a little bit, and I have played it myself. I think I died twice, and then I just turned it off. So we're pretty much fresh on this one. But here we go. Ooh, cast again. It's Kiri. So we're Kage looking for Kiri. And then we have to kill Yoshi. So this is not a Tenu-friendly game. Is that the princess? There she goes. Alright, so... Stuff is happening. Oh, I jumped. I'm gonna override you, bot. It's okay to apologize to Tenu. Although I... She won't see this. Okay, we're dead again. So we got our sword here, and we have our ninja star, and it looks like either works, but the shuriken ninja star is a little bit more useful, or maybe this guy just can't get hit by it. Okay. Shoot. Nope. Oh, that's right. The red guys are the guys you don't want to slash. And... Okay. Oh! I just got fireballed. And that's game over. So we have lost in pretty fast time. You start by going left, which is awesome. Whee! So I was in a tree. Oh, that guy dodged my star. Whee! So I can climb, but I'm not sure I should climb. But I think when I get to the left here... Oh, wait, now I'm the green lady. Or guy. I don't know. I think I don't think it matters. I don't think the... I don't think the princess cares the gender of the person who, rescues her. So, we just won't worry about it. World record. Yes, fastest ever terrible death. Whoops. And we're dead. So, what have I learned so far from the game? Stuff happens really fast, and it's hard to react to. Uh-oh, I hit the top of the screen, and it stopped my momentum. Whee! Oh, cool, I didn't realize I could do that. Throw shurikens in different directions. So I guess I just kind of chill out in this area until I kill all of them or something happens. Oh, I hit the ceiling. Ceiling kills your momentum. I accidentally jumped straight up. Oh, that was something. Whee! Hit the... Oh, hey, it started me in the same area. Cool. I got whatever that was. I jumped into the fireball. I jumped into the fireball. Okay. So, we died very quickly there, too. Then we get to watch our princess get kidnapped again. Just over and over. Whee! Whee! I seem to be safer when I'm not on the ground. But that might just be an illusion. Also, the jumping is kind of hurting my thumb. I wonder, can I slash the fireballs? Maybe I can block them by slashing at them. You doubt it. Okay. Oh, that's something. Now I got slightly larger ninja stars. Now I got yellow pants. Hey, it's over. Whoop. I keep seeing people getting scared and just immediately jumping into the water. Alright. I guess that's good. I guess yellow is full power. So, oh, I have to kill a certain number of these, don't I? It literally shows it on the screen. Alright, I have to go up. And something happened, and I died. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, so it's not super safe to just jump up randomly. Unfortunate. Because that's my trick. So I'm guessing I have to kill a certain number of enemies once I get all the way left. I don't know if any of this other stuff matters. Or if it's just a race over there. And it seems like it's really easy to get to a scenario where no enemy appears. Like they're right behind me and they're getting clipped out. I hit something. Oh, look at me. There's 2 of me now. I did a thing. Whoop! Okay, so it's just the red guy. Okay, and I lost my power up. It looks like the yellow is just an armor of some sort. Kill 3 monks to make the red monk show up, and here we go. So it seems like not jumping straight up is the way to go. Like, jumping kind of diagonal, I think. Because I seem to be harder to hit for these guys when I do that. Alright. And now we're here. Oh, man, I died. I saw it coming. Can I slash the, Dang it. Well... I'm not even sure what you guys are talking about at this point. Thank you. You did say this was your favorite game growing up as a kid, so... I imagine there's still quite a bit to go yet, if those, Let me see, what were the times on that again? Yeah, if it's like 7 minutes... And to be honest, the time, like if I see, I kind of wanted that. If I see, you know, Bald Nate and White Hat and some of those guys on a time, I'm assuming it's a pretty good time. Heck, I mean, how many runs have I done against Bald Nate and stuff that I've never, beat him in, and still struggle to. He's kind of a low-key, very good speedrunner. That maybe people know, maybe they don't. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but... Oh, that's right. The blue guys are pretty good about blocking the sword. While the... Oh, wait, no. I think it just depends what they have out. Go away. Nobody likes you, Red Monk. There we go. Ooh. What's happening? Oh, I lost my fancy clothes. There we go. Well, we got out of the level, so at least there's that. Come on. I just jump immediately into the shuriken. Going upstairs. I think I need to, apparently I failed to go up the stairs correctly, and now I'm jumping randomly. Oh, no, no! Dang it. Alright. We got a little bit farther. The last level is where there's actual difficulty, I think. Also, don't jump. Like, if I see enemies, I think I should be doing this. Like, hiding. Give them the old GoldenEye odd job treatment. You know what? Oops, that was the wrong button. It's been a while since I've been playing too many ColecoVision games. I forgot what the reset buttons were. So we have a snapshot saved. Yeah, exactly. Just if I see an enemy, crouch and shoot. That seems to be the way to play this. One monk down. Nope. I think I'm just gonna keep resetting if I die in the first level because of my what's the word I'm looking for? My expectation that I'm going to bite it really bad in the later levels. Ah, there we gotcha. Eat some of that. Oh, that was a bomb. I thought that was the power up. I guess it would make sense for a red ninja to be throwing power ups at me. Oh, there she goes. Dang it! I didn't mean to jump. Jumping is, like, really bad most of the time. I also have to remember that these buttons aren't where I reassign them in the other version of FCUX. Although, I might switch hands that I hit them with. I think that would be a good way to not accidentally do it. It seems like the monk appears when you kill these guys. Like a certain amount. Shoot. Die. There you go. I think I'm gonna... Now, I feel like this is probably the fastest way to do it, is to take the enemies as they come and not try to dodge them all, and then just fight them all at the end. That's what I was doing before. See, that's not what I wanted to do. A little late, bud. I can't dodge that. Okay. So I need to jump if it shoots that, but I should probably just not let them shoot me at all. I think that's the optimal strat there. Just, you know. So that scroll thing I picked up earlier apparently allows me to commit genocide, but is not fast. So I might just not try to do that. This is in many ways reminding me of something else. I feel like it's too fast. There's not enough stuff for me to see that I have to, like... I'm surprised I didn't run into that. I accidentally hit up after I crouched. Like, the line of sight is bad, I think, and the speed of everything is too fast. Not way too fast, but a little too fast. That it's a game that is, come on. Ah, I did it wrong. Thanks for appearing right in front of me, dude. Oh, cool. So I get no progress. This is something that I complain about a lot with the ColecoVision games, is that you just start from the beginning when you die. Like, anything you did, wiped, gone. And that's kind of annoying. This very much feels like an arcade game. And, yeah, like, it's designed not to be fair. Also, that high score is kind of high. Yeah, arcade port makes a ton of sense. I saw when I was looking at it initially, because Synthpop didn't specify the system for it, that there was an MSX version. And I'm like, well, I do use an MSX emulator quite a bit for ColecoVision games. But I had a feeling this is what he meant. Ugh. There's a secret. There's their secret. Secret pause. Maybe that's the secret to beating this. I have to pause every time something happens so I can react to it before it's too late. I complain about this stuff a little bit myself. I don't have the best reaction time. Oh, there was a level up I missed. And then I died. Okay, we got that guy. The flashing seems totally unnecessary too, but I think that's like a Nintendo thing. That if the games aren't flashing, like, they don't get the Nintendo seal of approval. You know what? I think I'm gonna jump more. But I'm gonna shoot a lot, because it seems like a background artist. It seems like the enemies are a little bit more... are less likely to hit me when they're chasing after me. But look at that guy, see? He popped right into my view. Or maybe I'm saying it backwards, that I'm more likely to ambush them than I think they are to ambush me. How about you don't? There you go. And ducking isn't as valuable as I initially thought it was going to be. Nope. First level, perfect. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Eldenine. I'll see you soon. Peace. You know, it looks different on my screen compared to OBS, which is really interesting. Like, it is not the same color. I wonder if my stuff is off. Or maybe it's OBS. It looks a lot bluer. It looks very purple on my screen. Or you know what? It could be the graphics on the TV. That's probably it. You guys are probably seeing it more purple than I am. Or than I do on my TV. Aw, didn't count. Ah, it still counted. Good. So it seems like the green, like, makes your shots a little bit bigger. Which theoretically would increase my chances to hit things. And the yellow gives me a free hit. Because you normally get nothing. You get hit, you're dead. Oh, so yeah, they go through enemies. I guess that's useful too. And then I got hit. And I missed the monk, and I failed to dodge. I'm just gonna leave it here, because I don't really want to keep resetting. There we go. They're faster, okay. Oh, both upgrades give you... I thought I died instantly with the green before, but maybe I forgot. Remembered incorrectly. Well, game is kind of stressing out my left hand with the up and down inputs, but I'm probably just... I don't know. This D-pad doesn't work the best for diagonals, where I don't feel like I'm pressing too much. Woohoo! Yeah, try blocking that, jerk. Nope, I still get hit by it, apparently, even if I'm ducking. I thought I could duck under the fire, but I guess not. I saw that and I thought it was a bonus again. They shouldn't make their bonus crystals look like they're smoke bombs. It's very similar looking. It's confusing. Reset. It's a quick reset cycle. But then you got this beginning, which you kind of have to just wait on. I thought my player's hitbox seems to be bigger than my player by a little bit. Alright, sorry. Fix my shirt. This is dead. I should try, like, at least, like, attacking the weapons. Maybe I can stop them from coming. Probably not, but... Shot me with fire in the middle of the air. It's a cheater. Sorry. I get self-conscious at how much I move around in the chair while I'm streaming, because I do it a lot. God, ow, come on. Sorry, you were asking before about my opinion. I'm getting frustrated as my opinion at this point, I think. Because I just don't feel like I can react fast enough to anything that's happening without really slowing down. You wanted the early one, what? Oh, the early opinion. So you knew what was coming. Alright. Punch, 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 punch. I almost fell for it. So what does yellow do if it's not just an extra hit point? Alright. Okay, so yellow is faster. Green is bigger. I think. Well, we beat the first level. I thought I was dead. I took my hand off the controller. There we go. We killed the required 10 ninja to enter the castle. It must be really suck to be a ninja here that anytime anybody wants to enter, they have to kill 10 of you. Alright, I feel like I'm going to need the 10 lives code. The other thing seems a little bit unnecessary, but... But I am dying way too often and not really making any progress. Okay, so I looked it up. This is a little confusing, though. And it looks like I'm going to have to program my second controller. Ugh. Fire just kills. I'll have to remember whenever I need a second controller to change some things on that. So, here we go. So we need to have A and B programmed. Oh, dang it, that doesn't work. Okay. The Hadoken are pretty dangerous. Alright, so... Okay, it says hold AB, select start, and AB, and then... Oh, shoot. That's too many fingers. To also reset... I don't have enough fingers. I need to change the inputs a little bit more. Okay, wait. Yeah, we'll do that. And that way I can just hit that, right? Okay, good. So... AB, select start on the first controller, AB on the second controller, then press yeah, that won't work either, crap. The game doesn't, I tried to put the reset button on the same things, so. I'm very close to the end of the loop. How can I do this where it won't, okay, we'll do it this way. There we go. So reset. Now hold these buttons, and then reset. Release the buttons and the title screen starts scrolling up. And while it is still scrolling, I think it means after this part. Okay. A, B. We'll see if we... Nope, that didn't work. If this is designed just to make me look stupid, I'm gonna... Alright, actually, I don't remember which buttons are which. That could be a problem. Okay, so I had B and A backwards. So, okay, we got all the buttons held down. Now we're gonna undo this, and we have to hold A here and B... So like that. Okay, so it's all... Yeah, it's all at the beginning. So we do... Did that do it? That did it! I'm not doing that again. I'll just load from there if I have to. I'm gonna have to remember to deprogram that stuff too. Well, considering how short this game is, I'd still like to beat it correctly. So if I'm using a save state to undo some small annoyance like that, that doesn't bother me. I'd rather not save state it at the final level so that I can just barely beat the boss or something. That doesn't sound fun. There we go. We caught him in the air. Alright, that guy disappeared. What a weird combo of things, though. Got him, that was 2. So we gotta kill 4 more of these guys, I think. I don't think it matters which color I kill. Oh, that was the scroll. Okay. It's just 3 tends to be how many it is. So... Alright, we're doing a little bit of cheating to win, but... And now I have to kill all 10 again. Because... that seemed like a good idea. See, now I'm just goofing around here and I can't kill anything. There we go. Yeah, I saw that, but that just seems like that's kind of unnecessary. If I got the cheat code on. We get to just fall for a while. Whoops! And I fell on purpose, I think. Like, I hit down and knocked myself through. So, what, this would be my last turn, normally? Or would I be dead? I think I'd actually been game over already. Hop! The ugliness of this background is really bothering me. Ah, red monk. No, don't jump. You have to walk up for some reason. No, take that. There we go. I don't know, you just move faster with the yellow. Oh, hey! This isn't as bad as it could have been. And I failed to... I keep jumping! It's... you just walk into it. There you go. Red guy can just continue to... Dang it! I did it again! Brrr. Juke. Hooray! We saved the princess. Maybe. Ah, she's fine. She also has ninja reflexes. Thank you for the GG. All right. Let's try this one more time. I'll do the whole thing one more time. I'm gonna do it... Yeah, let's do it right about then. Wait. Nope, too late. Oops. It's, this. No, it was, what, 7? That's where it was. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we get to do it over. I have to stop listening to synth. That seemed way too fast. That was kind of why I was, like a little, like, what's going on? It seems like letting the guy kind of follow you is the best way to eliminate too many problems from happening. But maybe that was bad. There we go. Jump right onto the shuriken. Whoa, I shot the fireball with the shuriken and it went away. No, no, no. See, I think you didn't know. That's my new opinion now, is that you had no idea. You've never played this game once, you're just doing this blind completely. Just gonna start over now. I keep hitting the wrong button. So, okay, well, we got kind of far, but it wasn't the end, it was just the first level. I almost turned the game off. If I turn the game off, I don't think it's gonna come back on. I think it might be physically impossible for that to happen. I was coughing, game. Cheat on me. Crap. Excuse me. Where is he at? Alright, he doesn't want to appear. I'll just run around like this. Nope, I heard him. I hit him briefly. Okay, I think I hit both buttons at the same time that used whatever I had there. I have to be careful not to jump too far in this one, because then you just hit the ceiling and you're like a sitting duck. That's not pretty... I mean, that's not pretty good. Aaron, come on. Did I make it? And go up here. There we go. Decent pace. And I knew it. There's gonna be some guy that hits me right in the face as soon as I walk on the screen. And I forgot to walk into it. Cheap. Just go! Dang it, I jumped again. There we go. Yeah, I got a bonus from something. Cool, I missed that I got a bonus, and then I missed and got hit. Lol. Oh, where'd you go? Do I have to shoot those guys or something? The butterfly? Hey! I beat the level somehow. I think I shot the guy the second he came on the screen. Okay, so I gotta shoot up the butterfly to weaken those guys, and then it looks like we're back in a normal level, sort of. This reminds me of a game I'd like to speedrun as well, or to make a speedrun for, but it's, as far as I know, only exists on old computer systems, and I've never got into that enough to do it. But if I get my Commodore 64 stuff booted back up again, I played. It's called Forbidden Forest. Ooh, I blocked. See, I can block the fireballs with the shuriken, which makes total sense. Here we go. Time to, brutally murder a whole bunch of ninja. I saw it. The little scroll. Oh, all my stuff disappeared. That sucks. Alright, now it's moat time. See, this feels like a loop. Or is this the second loop now? Like, you have to finish that level. Okay. Dang it, it wasn't a big enough jump. And now we're falling. It's an arcade port, so... But apparently, according to Synthpop, we actually beat the game on the third loop. Hey, Slamu. There we go. We caught a princess. And now we're going to kidnap her and escape. Except I have a feeling they're just going to steal her from us again. Oh, there she goes. What did you do? You let her go. Oh, that dude too? Okay, so there's multiple annoyances here that I apparently have to shoot. Okay, I think I've sufficiently shot the butterflies enough. There we go. That would be a split, right? And now it's winter. We have spent 6 months trying to rescue this princess. Makes me wonder how long it actually took, how long Gwaylin was kept captured before we may or may not rescue her in, you know, Dragon Warrior randomizers. I mean like this? Whee! See, this is what a ninja do. If you had ever seen a ninja before Slamu, you would know this. Ninja can do anything. Except survive in the modern age. That's why it's common knowledge that the last ninja is Tom Cruise. He's also the last samurai. He's both. Because samurai and ninja are the same thing. People say they're not, but it's a trick. I wonder what the high score for this is on levelup.com. The new high score website. Just immediately right in the face. Okay. Hey, we did it though. We made it through 2 things and of course. Must be turned on the video. Oh, the moderator of the thing is the guy who has the world record, which means it was probably somebody else and they abandoned it. Oh, that Hurricane Mixer person's on here. What was it? I think he had the world record in some game that Overswarm was looking at recently. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Oh, it's Muscle. Yeah, that Muscle game. And one of the characters' like finishing move is called the Hurricane Mixer. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have fun with that because you're going against a person whose name is the the finishing move of the thing, you know. I think that one's like an RNG run, so. But hey, we finished it. We went through 2 whole loops. Just the record in the speed run, it says nothing about being able to use that password. So I'm assuming it's legit because you can do it inside of the game. And timer starts upon pressing start on the title screen, which you do afterwards. So if anybody wants to speedrun this, go ahead. You just have to get really good at, what is it, 4 buttons on one controller, 2 buttons on another controller. Then you have to reset the game. There's no category for it, but if that truly is an ending, you probably could petition them for that. It is my personal experience that doing such things is very depressing. So we had up to 2 hours and 22 minutes to do this. I think with 1 hour done, we've completed the game. I'm going to stop at that point and not continue because this doesn't feel like a game that I really want to play too much. Like, there's appealing parts of it, but it's too fast, and I think it's meant to be too fast to just kill you very cheaply, and that's kind of annoying. Like, I totally get it from an arcade perspective and so on, but not the sort of thing that I would want to. The game over screen is the best part. Yeah, very much sounds correct there. So I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and